Dropped some shit in 2 years. Actually, it was the start of the podcast that made me. I paused the music to start the podcast in 2023, and that's it. So I haven't dropped music in 2 years, but I definitely missed the shit. But we definitely started. Welcome back to the 10 Lions podcast. I'm your boy Jelani Lion. This is episode 55. In this episode, we will be discussing Shannon Sharpe fired from ESPN, the fall off of Bobbi Althoff, Drake's $100,000 bounty, Tory Lanez coming home in August, possibly, U.S. banning anime, Sydney, Sweeney, American Eagle ad, MGK, and the N-word, and more. So make sure you watch all the way into the end so you don't miss a single thing. Also subscribe, comment, like, and share. Introducing the one and only, finally here, better late than never, Jay Capri is in the building. How you doing, my guy? How you doing?
All right, just chilling. Being a dad.
You're looking clean. You got essentials on. You got the bread fours on. Clean cut, clean shave. I like it. Pearly whites. Come on, talk to him. I like it. That's what is it? Haitian? You Haitian, right? Or
yeah.
That's that Haitian vibe. I like that. All right. So words of wisdom. Take us away, Jay Capri.
I don't think I got nothing today.
Now you got something.
Man, you just threw me on the spot.
That's how it is. What you got? What you been? What's been on your mind? What's been on your heart? What's been on your chest throughout the week? And how can you turn that into words of wisdom?
Not really words of wisdom, but I'd say whatever burden you carry, just leave it up to God and just pray. That's all I have, Yo,
that's fire.
Just pray.
That's fire. That was better than I thought you was gonna come up with on the spot. Like, yeah, that's a fact. And whatever burden you carry,
hey, I'm not gonna come up with some random gibberish.
Right? You can do anything with God, is what they say and whatnot. Prayer and whatnot is super helpful in dark times and in light times and whatnot. So don't doubt. Especially if it's God, if you can make it God related, like don't ever doubt that, because that's Him speaking through you type shit. You know what I mean?
God first in everything you do. That's
absolutely. One. God, family, like that's the top two, not two. All right, so my words of wisdom would be, I saw this. I got like an album of like collected quotes that like it could work on words of wisdom, like also be encouraging to me and whatnot. So this one resonated with me. So this is my words of wisdom today. The older version of yourself, like the future version of yourself, is counting on you, and the younger version of yourself, like that's the older version, but the younger version of yourself is proud of you / believes in you. So you know what I mean? So like, and I feel like that, like I said, it resonated with me. So I know the younger Jelani that was a kid, Jelani, or a teenage Jelani, if he could see the things that I've done up until this point, I know would be proud and would believe in me and like be hyped. And the older version of me that's like 35, 45, whatever, is counting on me to put the work in, to put us in a good place. You know what I mean?
Good position, yeah. I like that one.
Absolutely. So like I said, it resonated with me. So I gotta share the wealth. Market and plug. Jay Capri, tell them where they can find you at. Tell them what you got going on.
Follow me on Twitch, Jay Capri, and Instagram, Jay Capri. Show some love to my TikTok, also Jay Capri. I don't post much, but trying to get my followers up, my likes up. That's all I got.
Absolutely. All right. Before we get into the topics, if you are watching now or in the future, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're doing this live, so if you have a comment or opinion, a question or whatever, we will respond to you in real time. All right, so the first topic we got is Shannon Sharpe fired from ESPN.
Come on, Shannon.
Yeah, Unc was wilding.
Yo.
Therefore, he got fired. So let me get this clip ready.
He said, "Come on, Unc."
Yeah,
I see them videos. I'm like, yo. How old was she? Like, They said she was 19.
She was. I think she was 19 when they met, but I think she's 21 now.
Bro, what?
Shannon Sharpe, say goodbye. Your shit is over. Breaking
Facts,
news:
goodbye.
ESPN has packed up Unc. Not only he made a movie last year on IG Live with whoever Michelle is, he got unreleased movies with this snow bunny named Gabrielle. We all know Unc is pushing 60. Apparently, these two right here been going at it for the past 3-4 years. We're on the street. She's 21. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. OKC, UFC, NBC. It's still like showing 5. And for the best sport picks in the world, make sure I go download StatCan. It's free and easy to use. Make sure I go download and go get it now. Word of advice from my other brothers out there: stay away from the snow bunny. It never works out, especially for all the professional athletes or just famous people in general. Shannon Sharpe has been in peak television ever since he stepped foot back when he was on set with Skip Bayless. But he announced he was about to be with Stephen A. Smith. We was excited, and First Take has been legendary ever since. Now with no more Max Kellerman, now is no more Shannon Sharpe, means even more Stephen A. Smith. Nasty work. But Shannon, you still a GOAT in my eye. You and Ocho are killing it on Nightcap, one of the best podcasts out there. And I would be tuned in regardless. God
Facts.
damn. Shannon Sharpe, say goodbye. Your shit is over.
Real talk, I say goodbye.
He said I'm gonna be tuned in regardless. That's too funny.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in regardless. It's ESPN. Stephen A. Smith is hilarious, but Shannon, damn.
Now, what do we think? What are our thoughts on the Shannon Sharpe fiasco?
Why did he do it though? Like,
I mean, he liked them young.
nah.
He liked them white plus young, and she was a OF girl, OF model or whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He's one of those 50-plus-year-old men that.
And she looking for a sugar daddy, so she's like, "Yo, yeah, shit."
She was looking for a come up, and she came up. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, so I don't know if he said it, but so they had she sued him for 50 million, for a grape lawsuit. So there was that, and that's like a tale old as time or whatever, getting with a white girl or a young thing or whatever, and then she twisting it into like, oh, he forced me, or oh, he did this, or whatever, and like obviously no one really knows the situation, but they came to a settlement. So they didn't go to court. He wasn't convicted of it, none of that, but they settled, and the settlement wasn't released publicly. But the day after they settled, she retired from OF.
Cause she paid.
Cause she got hers.
Paid.
So she, like I said, I said that she might not have gotten the 50 mil, but she got something. She got enough to retire. You know what I mean? So she might have got 5 mil, 10 mil.
She probably on a flight right now.
Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, but I did agree. I can't even say nothing. But they said stay away from the white girls.
What do you think about that?
Damn, you put me on the spot again.
It's conversation. That's how it goes.
So, yeah, but I dated 2 white girls before. It was up here. It didn't go too well.
Okay.
All I can say is not all of them are bad.
But facts.
Not all of them are bad. Some of them could be a little screw loose. Yeah.
But what's it called? The point is that as a black man, you are taking a risk. You're taking a risk, not just being what he was taking, mad risk, because not only was you a come up, like you are a meal ticket type shit, but you was dating like a girl like 30 years younger than you. She's white, she's 30 years younger, and she's looking to come up and whatnot. So you was basically like
in college. That's crazy.
You was like in a Shark Tank basically. So yeah, obviously all white girls aren't bad, but you could easily get in a situation like Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe isn't the first or last man to be in this type of situation and whatnot. And he was warned by like Cat Williams, Monique, different people. I think Ocho Cinco, saying that he needs to get with a woman his own age.
Nah, Cat Williams, that be speaking facts.
Right.
Cat Williams.
Mad at things from his interview turned into like a prophecy. Do you think that Shannon Sharpe has learned his lesson?
Hopefully.
I must like also like
hopefully.
who knows? Hopefully we won't see him in the next minute. But I don't know. I feel like the celebrities just be like that, low key. Like I wouldn't be surprised if in a week or a month we seen him with another young thing or whatever, or in some conspiracy. Hopefully he's learned his lesson. But
he got to, cause come on, you got fired from ESPN.
And I'm pretty sure I heard that they was gonna give him $100 million with that ESPN deal. I could be paraphrasing. I could get that wrong. I could have got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was something crazy like that.
Bag.
Absolutely.
Come on, Shannon. Got to do better.
Any last thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts is what you be posting on with Dr. Umar. Fellas, we got to stay focused.
That's a fact.
Got to stay focused.
That's a fact. That's a perfect example of that. All right, so I think
there's not much you can say about Shannon. Shannon just got to do better.
Now, let me ask you this before we move on. Mm-hmm. I'm a dad of a daughter. You're a dad of a daughter. If you have a daughter, but let's keep it hypothetical.
Oh my God.
Let's say this is the roles are reversed, and this is a young black woman, with an older white man, and this is the situation. I don't know how you're gonna deal with this hypothetical, but I want to see how you answer it. Say she ends up with an older man that she probably shouldn't be with, and then gets into legal issues, sues the man like a Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever, and then she wins or whatever. Well, how would you feel as the dad?
The dad of that, if that was my daughter?
Basically. I want to emphasize, not if he was the dad of that daughter, because that daughter's really what she did, especially being being a white woman and doing this to a black man, especially when this has been such a pattern for damn near since the early 1900s or whatever the case may be. It's for generations. That's to be quote unquote frowned upon or whatnot. But if the roles were reversed, I wonder if the sentiment would be the same, or if you would feel the same if it was a young black woman who sued an older white man and got a settlement similar to this young woman.
I think the punishment will be different, because there's still segregation going on. But if that was my daughter, there's a lot of emotions with that. I'll feel disappointed, because why you on the internet doing that? Two, I'll feel all right, she can take care of herself. I won't have to study her movements. But I will scold her. The third thing, I will scold the hell out of her. Come on, you gotta do better. There's so many ways you can make money.
So but I feel you're focused on the OF part. As if she got into some court shit and then got settled, say she won $10 million, would you scold her still?
I'll still scold her.
Okay.
That's that
Haitian.
Listen,
okay.
It's not even just about Haitian.
I'm not mad at that. My mom was. I get it. It's
self-respect. Don't do that to yourself. It's self-respect. It's I don't want people looking at my daughter that way. That's gonna be crazy, and then that would be a conversation that everybody's gonna be having. No, I cannot be in that conversation.
Right.
Oh, Josh's daughter's doing.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I would be livid.
That makes 100% sense.
Are you happy your daughter won $10 million for being the only? I'm gonna have to hit some dude.
Right.
I'm gonna crash out.
Right, I get that. I'm not mad at that.
But for a white man, that's low key happening now, because it's but I have no comment on that.
Nah, you did your thing.
It's a wicked world.
I feel like you definitely handled that question well, for real. All right, so next topic is the fall off of Bobbi Althoff. Do you know Bobbi Althoff?
Nah.
All right, but so let's.
I didn't even see that.
Let me give you this clip.
I looked up everything
Bobbi
else.
Althoff announced today that she's ending her podcast. Truly a wild run for her.
I know who that is.
From kind of coming out of nowhere, industry plant allegations, to interviewing Drake in a bed. Now the podcast being over, I don't know what she's going to do next. She announced this today, and this is the last episode. It was kind of a funeral. Comments were brutal. This
She
is what
probably gonna
happens when you
stream.
leave your family to chase clout. Remember, this girl left her husband and family to pursue this as a full-time career. Left her family for this, by the way. All around, just not great. Obviously, this goes to the idea that she was a mother, or is a mother, was married. She got divorced from her husband. I don't know how often she sees her kid. The views on her podcast weren't that awful. She said she didn't expect herself to fall off as such. She did. The views really weren't that bad. This is a true be careful what you wish for. If I ever taught a class to people who like wanted to do TikTok, all that stuff, YouTube, podcast, I would use her as an example, man. Like it goes quick, man. Again, I don't even think she really fell off that much. Like her podcast still getting 100, 200, 300K views. That's a lot. But yeah, I would use her. It's just like, you think it's going to last forever. It doesn't. In regards to the family situation, I don't know. That's tough. That's really tough.
Seriously
who knows?
tough.
Maybe something went on. But if all things were good and like you had a loving husband and you had children, you probably missed them. I mean,
Facts.
if we're betting, probably.
If we're betting.
But who knows? Maybe Bobby's different.
What she
Bobbi
got?
Althoff announced today
what she
that
got going
she's
on,
ending
like-
her podcast.
What do you mean?
It's like you started up a podcast, but you leave your family and your husband to pursue your dreams. And I get that. I understand that. You know, you trying to limit it, like you trying to push away your distractions. But now you want to like give that up. Like what you about to do after? Like,
Well, I think the situation was, well, she didn't specify the details, but it was more so like gave the vibe that like, first of all, she did a podcast that always had celebrities on it. So there's there's the angle or the possibility that could have like ran out. Like she could have ran out. Like she was going downhill. So maybe the celebrities didn't want to keep going on her podcast. That's possible. Also, it was discussed it might have been a contractual thing. Like she might have been contracted with a podcast network or had podcast backing or whatever, and she got fired. Something like Shannon Sharpe or whatever. Because a lot of people do that with like iHeartRadio or whatever, Spotify or whatever. There's different deals that you can do with for podcasting and whatnot. Or she could see that her numbers aren't nearly what they were when she first started off. So it's like different reasons as to why she could be ending the podcast. Because see, like when I saw
sense.
there was a little snippet that she gave where she had like a little funeral where she was saying that this is sad and she didn't want it to be ending this way, but it was ending this way or whatever. So it's like it didn't seem like it was her choice. More so it was like what's happening to her type shit.
when you explain it like that, it makes more sense.
Right.
A lot more sense.
And then what's funny is that Joe Budden had said on his podcast that he liked Bobbi. It's unfortunate, and he extended her to coming on to his podcast. He said to tell her people to call his people and whatnot, and we can fix it up or whatever. So it's like, so I asked on TikTok like what they thought about that. Like, would Bobbi be? Are you familiar with the Joe Budden podcast? Like, do you watch it or whatever?
Hey, I watch
you
it
see clips or
sometime.
whatever.
Yeah, I see clips and stuff like that. Shout out Joe Budden though.
Shout out Joe Budden.
I mess with him.
I can't see Bobbi being on Joe Budden's podcast. I can't see Bobbi and Joe Budden in the same, like, having a conversation for real, because like they're just totally different personalities.
Yeah.
But somebody said like on the Joe Budden podcast they have like
Never know. It might work. It might work.
I feel like they could find a spot for her, maybe not on the main podcast, but even as like some side venture or some side quest or whatever, and they could still work together and make her shit popping or whatever. Because like he was saying that she could, like, she didn't like her shit was like guest based or whatever. Like we were talking about, like she had guests, like you basically were tuning into her podcast because she had celebrities on it every time or whatever. But if she made her podcast more about like trending topics or dating or like gossip or whatever, she could still have a successful podcast. She just needs to rework it, reframe it or whatever. So like maybe he could reframe it for her so that it can be a popping podcast and whatnot.
I never watched any of her podcasts before, but I heard of her like through little clips.
Right. The only podcast, exactly. The only podcast I've seen is the one where her and Drake in a bed.
Yeah.
I tapped into the Offset one, but that was like there's not really too many people that I would tap in for She was featured on like Drewski's Could Have Been Love.
Yeah,
like
that's where I found
miniseries or whatever. So that was fire. But like she really needs to, if in my opinion, she needs to work with people in like her like tier. Like I feel like Drewski's a little bit above her, but like Shane Gillis or Theo Vaughn or you know what I mean, like different people like that. People were comparing her to the Hawk Tuah girl, how her like her run kind of came and went or whatever.
That was the fastest fall off ever. Like she was hot for a minute and then just died off.
Right, because there was really no point, honestly. But I think Bobbi, like if Bobbi even got into like I feel like she could get into acting and be lit or whatever. So it's like there's different options there. I'm sure she's gonna figure it out.
I never like really see her like her persona. Like I never got a chance to see her persona, like her personality.
It's low key bland. It's low key like mayonnaise.
In them Drewski series, I seen that and I was like, is she really like that?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, her and Joe Budden is not. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
But Joe Budden right now is looking to. Joe Budden is looking to expand his joint. Like he talks about having different people on, and he talks about expanding the co-hosts and whatnot. It might not be with Bobbi, but he's definitely gonna expand his team and whatnot. So he's already like he was in what was it? The fucking New York Times saying that he makes 20 million. Like his podcast makes 20 million a year type shit. So he's like he got like a little empire on like under his in the tuck and whatnot. So he's just looking to expand that shit. So. Maybe Bobbi will fit in there or somewhere else. Only time will tell. All right, so next we got. Let's get into. I think this is. Yep. This is the game of the pod. Jay Capri, this is your first time playing a game on the pod, and it should be a classic.
Oh, snap.
This game, you're basically gonna be choosing between 90s beauties. Like big sins of the 90s. So I'm gonna give you two options, and you're gonna give me your answer. Who you choosing between the two beauties?
And then I gotta explain why.
Oh yeah, and why?
All right, that's if I know who they are.
Yeah, I was thinking. Hopefully you will, honestly. But your black card might be up for grabs if you don't know who these people are.
Ew.
Let me see.
I'm black card being threatened now.
The better choose.
Drink a little bit of water. Patron type strong.
Best 90s beauties and why. Let's go with that.
Damn, I thought you were gonna say like someone like rappers or actors or something, but
I gotta switch.
Vixens?
Gotta switch it up. Gonna make for a fire reel. All right. So the better 90s beauty and why. First up, Gina or Pam from Martin, and why.
This is easy. I'm not gonna. All right, this is easy.
Let's hear it. If it's easy,
I'm not. Spit
it out.
I had this conversation with my guys a couple times. Pam is fire. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But she was in Everybody Hate Chris. Kind of threw me off.
Okay.
I love her though. She's fine. Black beauty. But Gina, even though Martin kept calling her muscle butt, she was fine. Like up till now, she still look good. So I'd say Gina.
I agree. I'm not mad at you.
I'd say Gina.
Gina deadass was like one of my crushes. Like, cause she, especially in Martin was crazy when she was
my
in
wife
Martin.
and kids too. Oh, fine.
She was straight in My Wife and Kids. And it's just like after My Wife and Kids, I don't know what happened. Like I think she her like wig started getting dry or what. I don't know. It started looking bad. But no shade or no hate to Tisha Campbell. Tisha Campbell. But them Martin and her in what is it called? Fuck.
There's real
Kid and Play. No, House Party.
I don't think I remember that, but
yeah, it's a 90s classic. But it's the same way that most people, especially like if you're in your 40s, most people say Pam. Swear to God. And then on top of that, in the House Party movie, Gina is also like the kid doesn't want her. He wants her friend. So it's mad funny that when she's like in her prime, she really casts this out. I mean, but Martin wants her though, so it's like
Martin had no choice. She was cast out.
And it's funny. It's funny too because now the new joint came out where it was like Ari Lennox. I don't know if you know her. Ari Lennox.
No.
She's an R&B singer. She said that basically she learned about colorism through Martin and how he treated Pam.
Nah, way he treated Pam and Martin. I ain't gonna hold you. Them jokes from Martin still mad at him.
Right, but my thing, like, so it's like, my thing is, I disagree with being colorism. You know what colorism is, right? Like when you are biased against darker skinned or whatever.
That's what they think. That's what people be thinking I am. Like, I don't date black girls. I'm like, bro, like I dated black girls. They think because I drift off to the light skins and the, lighter skins. I'm like, nah. I like my Nubian queens, of course, but you know, I don't discriminate. I date who I date.
Right.
That's it.
If the vibe is there, if the vibe is right, the vibe is right. All right, let's go on to the next one. Nia Long, you know who that is?
Nia Long. Where she was from?
She was the most prominent girl friend on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Nia Long.
Like Lisa. She's Lisa on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Dating who?
Well,
Nia Long.
I mean,
You gotta show me a picture. I don't remember. I know. I'm trying to think of her name. Don't do me
Nia
like that.
Long. First of all right, it's Nia Long versus I think Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
But now I gotta show you who Nia Long is since you don't know who Nia Long is.
Listen. Halle Berry.
Oh, why is it not popping up bigger?
Oh wait. Oh, she was in Friday. Yeah. Nia Long. I'm bugging. Nia Long. What?
That's hilarious.
Tweaking.
She was in Friday. Yo, this clip gonna be funny as hell.
It was a Patron.
So Nia Long versus Halle Berry. You got Nia Long?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
I love Halle Berry though, but yeah, Nia Long fine.
Now look, and this is 90s beauties too. So we in the 90s era. Hillary Banks or Ashley Banks?
You talk about the sisters in Fresh Prince.
Yes.
All right, the younger sister compared to the older sister. The older sister.
Okay.
I had a mean crush on her. It's like I even looked her up like a couple of times. It's like, yeah, she's fine. The younger sister, she look good too, but I'll go for the older sister.
Okay.
She's fine.
You a Hillary guy. I got you.
He said you a Hillary guy.
Tyra Banks. You know who Tyra Banks is, or Brandy.
Let me see a picture of Tyra Banks real quick. Gotta show me a picture.
Yo, what 90s show did you watch? Because if I'm thinking 90s Tyra Banks, I'm thinking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
90s shows. I'm not gonna remember all of them.
Right, now I get it. I watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's like so much, so like that shit is like.
I think I watched
great.
that 4 or 5 times.
The show?
Yeah.
Like watched it all the way through, or like watch 4 or 5 episodes.
Watched it all the way through. Same thing with Martin. Like I watched it 3, 4 times. So I was like,
It's Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks.
Brandy.
Or Brandy.
This is gonna be a funny reel.
Why the fuck? Okay. Shit, not pop up open randomly.
Oh yeah. You try to get me backlash from people. It's like, yo, bro, you picked. Oh, Brandy. I love her smile. Oh my gosh.
But you knew Brandy, right? Mm-hmm. So why you?
I said Brandy first, but I wanted to see the other options. You gotta see.
Right, that's a fact.
But
so
Brandy
I don't even know.
fine.
I don't know how you're gonna be with this one. So Jada Pinkett. Do you know Jada Pinkett from the 90s though, with hair? All right, bet. Jada Pinkett or Lil' Kim?
Oh, Jada Pinkett.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm not pulling up another picture, bro. So it's like,
No, you good. I know who they are.
All right, no, you bet. You gotta know both of them.
He said, "Yo, your black card gonna be revoked." Yeah, Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett. I bet. but
even when she's bald, she still look good. Like no offense to Will Smith.
That's a hot take. Yo, all right, 2000s. Now next round, 2000s beauties.
Damn.
Yeah. Nah, this is a classic.
You going?
2000s beauties and why?
All right.
I really haven't been getting you on the why, but let's 2000s beauties and why.
All right.
Tia or Tamara?
Tia or Tamara? Those are the twins, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to cut this up. Yeah, yep, they're twins. He said those are the twins, right? Crazy. Do you know what they look like?
Gotta show me a picture.
Oh, this is bad. This might go viral because it's that bad. He don't know what Tia and Tamara look like.
So I heard of these people, but
You're not even that young. You're 25.
27.
You're 27?
Yeah.
Oh, then you got no excuse. That's god awful.
I'm not a name guy. I remember face, but I'm terrible with the names. See, I was right. I like both of them, but
I mean, they're twins, but they not.
they
They
don't
got a
look-
little something
They
off.
got difference. I could never tell them apart though.
Okay. This is too funny. So which one? You going with this one? You going with that
red
one?
dress, yeah.
If you think she's not built like that, on the other side, you're bugging. But all right, so that's
Now what?
that's Tamara. All right, bet. So you pick Tamara.
Tia Tamara.
All right, next one. Lauren London. Do you know who that is? Where's she from?
ATL.
Okay. Or Megan Good.
Megan Good.
Okay.
Megan Good. Like anybody who goes against, if you say
And why?
anybody,
And why?
it's in her name, bro. It's in her name. She look good. Like,
All right. Okay.
like you can't say she's not a 10. Face card, body card, like
Okay.
what? Megan Good. Lauren London, she's fine. Definitely. But I'm gonna go with Megan Good.
But Gabrielle Union or Alicia Keys?
Alicia Keys.
Okay.
Yo,
And why?
cause Alicia Keys been my celebrity crush since I was like 13.
Okay.
Like-
Yeah, she had them hits too.
What? I love Alicia Keys.
All right. So Raven Simone
Oh,
from the 2000s, not recent.
I know.
Raven Simone. Or Jennifer Lopez, or J Lo.
Jennifer Lopez.
Okay. Yeah,
She look good now, still, and she grown.
In 2000, she definitely was tough. She's a little bop
Woo.
now. She's a little bit of a bop now, but it's fine.
She grown.
It is what it
She
is.
gonna live her life. She
All
outside.
right, 2000s, Rihanna or Nicki Minaj?
Rihanna.
Okay.
I would never go with nobody else against Rihanna. Like Rihanna, come on.
All right.
Sweet.
See? And look at you now. You mad hyped about the game. Like, and that's the end. That's the end of it. Classic. All right.
No disrespect to ASAP though.
Good shit. All right. So let's get back into the topics. We got Drake's $100,000 bounty.
I didn't even know he did that.
Got this clip for you.
Anything with Drake fail.
We get a call.
I seen
and
this.
Basically, a old friend of mine said, "Listen, somebody reached out to me. They got $100 grand for information on you." I knew it was true simply because the person, they should have never known this person. It was a shocker because the person who was mediating this $100 grand was somebody who worked on all of my projects. I was at her baby shower. I actually called her husband. I was like, "Listen, this is what I heard, but if it is true, you understand that I'm not playing with anybody." My man, she's like, "Yo, we need to talk tomorrow." Now, me and Sean, we're not even friends. I call him the next day. He's like, "Listen, is out here offering $100 grand for you, in regard to in regard to this whole beef." And by this time, I felt good though, because I'm like, you're offering because you don't have. So now I feel like I'm holding the aces. I'm holding every. He puts his man on phone, who another guy who I wasn't cool. They was just like, "Yo, for real on some VH, like, man, there's no way we gonna even participate in something like this against you." And beyond that, it's this girl on the phone. She talking like she your sister, but she steady trying to get info to kill you. Like I said, that's a woman who
I'm at your baby shower with my wife. I'm inviting you to my wedding, and you would even attempt to dig up dirt to the tune of, and what was good dirt to you was me having like a secret baby, and this is who I call my sister.
With Drake.
I ain't know Drake stooped that low. Like, I knew he lost that beat. People was like, oh, nah, Drake won. I'm like, nah, I knew Pusha T had that. It's like, you hiding the world from your kids. And like, I understand Drake's point of view. He didn't want to let nobody know until it was actually his kid. I respect it. But to call somebody, like, out of his team to, like, backdoor him is crazy. And then they went along with it just for $100,000. Like, come on, you working with Pusha T. Like, you good. Like,
right.
This should be no reason why you should. And, like, you've been to the guys, like, what, he been to her wedding, baby shower, like. This is why my circle is small.
Right.
Like,
not
that's crazy to me.
Not everyone's built the same. I at first thought it was 100,000 on Pusha T's head, but if it was 100,000 on dirt on Pusha T, like, I feel like most people would take that. They would take that, you know what I mean? But it should be different if it is someone who is like your sister, someone you view like a sister, because that's crazy. But also 100,000 is 100,000. Most people don't see 100,000.
Yeah.
So it's like, but if you view them like your sister, it's one of those things where if, like, you're assuming that that person is good because they're with Pusha T. Like, Pusha T got it, but that don't mean that she's got it. You know what I mean?
Understandable. Yeah.
So it's like, but if she needs that,
she gonna have to go after that. But still, it's like, if the person's calling you their sister, you guys got a deeper bond, a deep connection.
Right.
There should be no reason why the op should call you and be like, "Yo, I'll give you $100,000 if you just tell me some secret about him." Like, what? No, I would never do that. Or nobody I know would do something like that. That's crazy.
Nobody you know would do something like that?
I know a lot of loyal people. But for $100,000,
yo, where's your phone?
I don't know. Maybe.
Where's your phone? Call somebody. Call somebody off your phone. Call your mans off your phone. Not your family, not your blood family. Call one of your friends. Be like, yo, if somebody was trying to get dirt on me and they offered you $100,000, would you give it? Would you tell them some shit about me?
Yo, if y'all failed this test,
don't call a brother. Don't call a cousin. Call a friend.
I'm gonna call one of my guys.
Off and then yeah.
I can call the group chat.
Huh?
The group chat.
They gonna all answer? Oh hell yeah! I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, hell yeah. What? Definitely selling you out. Go ahead.
Say no more. It wasn't like, yo, bro.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Let's see. Like, yo, if somebody pay you $100K, alright, we got one. Yo, yo, Dre. Alright, we live right now, so I need you to answer a question for me. So, yo, if somebody say what's up to my guy Dre.
What's happening?
It's Jelani Dre. So, yo, if somebody offered you 100,000 to dig up some dirt on me, would you do that?
Yeah.
Yo, can't stand this. Yo, bro, I'm trying to yell a gun, bro.
I told you.
You're done, bro. You're done.
I told you.
So, yo. If we famous, if I was famous, like, no, if I was Drake famous, if I was Drake famous and somebody wanted to dig up some dirt on me for 100K, they like, yo, I'll give you 100K to dig up some dirt on me. Would you gonna do that?
Listen.
Yo,
listen. Let me explain. Let me explain.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Let me talk. The dirt wouldn't be like no accurate shit. It would be some bullshit. Like, you told me to dig up some dirt on you. It wouldn't be nothing that you actually did. You know what I'm saying? It would be something.
But what if it had to be?
That's not so bad. You know what I mean?
Alright, so now another one pulled up. Leo. Ah, damn, never mind.
PC with the bird, bro. I'm not just gonna
He said he gonna piece me with the bread.
Yo, he gonna break you up something? That's hilarious.
Alright.
See? That's all I need to know.
See, look, see, I told you, see, ain't no more guys gonna do that. See, alright, see, I told him.
I'm not gonna go dig up some shit that you actually did.
See?
He cleaned it up, but alright.
Alright, Gabe, I'm gonna call you back.
That's
See,
too
I
funny.
told you.
Alright.
Those my fellas, they not gonna do something crazy like that. My homegirls, they can't do something like that. That's crazy works.
Oh, a girl would. Yo, that's so funny. We're talking to a guy. A girl would definitely cook you. Oh my god.
Let's see if my homie gonna pick up. She wanted to be in the podcast too. Let's see if she.
But that's the one from Brooklyn, or like in the city.
The one from Brooklyn.
That's funny.
She probably watching,
Maybe.
or probably not.
I don't know.
Maybe. She hosts parties, so I don't know if she's busy.
Yeah, if not, no, I'm not tripping.
Come on, pick up the phone.
That's hilarious, though.
Nah, she not picking up.
All
I
good.
needed this response too.
Yo, but girls low key worse than guys. I mean, low key when it comes to money.
Yeah. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah,
It's a fact.
no offense.
It's a fact.
Tory Lanez coming home in August is a possibility. They've been saying he coming home. Like every year they saying he coming home. So we're gonna.
He coming home.
Let me.
Tory Lanez is coming home.
Bacon avocado.
Tory Lanez is finna get out of jail. The only reason why Meg Thee Stallion is with Klay Thompson is because she knows her career is finna be over.
Cooked.
Klay is a future NBA Hall of Famer. She's finna get married to bro, have some kids, and fade away like this never happened.
Bacon avocado.
Tory Lanez is finna get out of jail. The only reason why Meg...
Yo,
Damn.
classic as hell. This girl NyQuil is in one of the comments saying selling you out immediately for that 100,000. Yeah, I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
and she
I ain't gonna hold you.
She's honest with it.
She mad. She cool people. But I doubt it. I doubt she would do something like that. She don't look like that type.
Yo, she literally just said it, like unprovoked.
She doing that to be annoying.
Okay.
She doing that to be annoying.
Right. Well, he don't believe you, but
listen,
I believe you.
If she, like, real talk, she can't sell me out because she ain't got no dirt on me.
Okay.
But my homegirls, they would not do that. Respectfully.
Hey, hopefully not. But back to the Tory situation. Tory Lanez is looking to be out in August. I gotta get the deets
Oh, she's
about
watching.
it. But
That's crazy, Q. That's crazy.
Tory Lanez might be released as early as August 18th. The California Court of Appeal has scheduled oral arguments in Tory Lanez's case for Monday, August 18th, 2025 at 9 a.m. in Los Angeles. There's a possibility he could be released following the hearing. What's thoughts?
I hope he come out. I hope it's not some BS. He coming out.
Now, why you say that? Because you talking about you said something about me. Not about me, but like how people respond to me. There's nothing that TikTok or YouTube, really TikTok, that pisses them off more than me talking about Tory Lanez. So like, how you feel?
Oh, listen, I ain't
break that down.
What they got to say, because I don't think he's shot.
Okay, but break it down. Like, the floor is yours. Talk to me.
Tory Lanez ain't do it.
Okay.
Tory Lanez, like, you know, Megan. Look what they said about Megan. She trying to come up with a bag with Klay Thompson and everything, and marry bro, have kids because she's fading away. I'm like, she probably doing that with Tory Lanez, like, you know, trying to create publicity.
Okay.
So, no disrespect to Megan, because there's a lot of Megan fans on my page. There's a lot of Megan fans. They might come at me, but I ain't gonna lie. Selling you out,
You saw the comment above it?
100K, you're done.
Stupid.
She said 100K, you're done.
Stupid. Like, she's standing on it.
See, yo, I'm gonna have to warn her. Her best friend. I'm like, yo, Amari, watch out for her. She's
That's
someone
too
to
funny.
look.
That's too funny. But you say Tory didn't do it? All right, so what you base that on, though?
Because where she got shot from? The leg? Like,
In the foot,
in the
feet.
foot, bro. Tory ain't do that.
Please back that up with something because you can't just say he didn't do it. Like, you gotta.
I ain't got nothing to back that up.
Right.
Me personally, I don't think he really did.
You would be like fed to the alligators on TikTok.
I don't think he did it.
If
he did, then damn, I'll take all the backlash. But I don't think he did it.
Here's my thing about why I know and or feel like he didn't do it. One, when the shit first happened, Tory got on IG Live maybe a few weeks later and whatnot and explained, because he was working on an album as a rebuttal, as a response to this whole shit. But he explained that she got shot in the feet from behind. If you got shot in the feet from behind, how can you say who shot you? You know what I mean? Exactly. Like that's one thing. That next thing is that there's different people's.
That's what I was trying to think.
There's different people's DNA on the gun. Tory Lanez DNA is not on the gun. Another thing is that the security guard came forward saying that I want to say he said he saw Kelsey, Megan's friend, shoot her and not Tory. Another thing, Tory was killing both Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion. So he didn't snitch on Kelsey and took the rap for Kelsey. So she didn't go to jail. So she didn't go to prison. Type shit. And Megan, salty as hell, saying that Tory shot me, Tory did this, blah, blah, blah. Got a fucking restraining order against him when he was he's in prison. This guy stabbed up in prison and puts the restraining order on him or whatever.
In prison is crazy.
Crazy.
Now that you explain it that way, then he definitely didn't do it.
Yeah, he was already on the side of him not doing it.
I was already on his side.
So hopefully this shit happen on August 18th. Brings more clarity to the case and whatnot, and because he's been locked up for like a good two and a half years, I want to say. It's definitely enough's enough. Especially if he's innocent of that shit, send the boy home. He got a son. He got a family to feed. Different things of that nature. So if he's an innocent man in prison, any innocent man in prison should be free. Type shit. That's so funny though, as far as the girl commenting and whatnot.
She got it. She said 100K, you're done.
I'm trying to tell you, it's like that's not funny because at that
and then I called my man and say, yeah. I'm like, yo, y'all killing me.
Out of
bro.
all things, out of like different parts of the podcast, that's mad funny for that to be like weird.
But what he said, it was a comic explanation. Like I won't tell him some crazy dirt. I would tell him some BS and then break you off the bread. I'm like, all right. She just said 100K, you're done. Like, come on, bro.
There was no question.
Come on.
That's too funny. All right, so
no soul.
What are we at now? We had Tory Lanez coming home. I'm supposed to. I would do another game, but I didn't have that shit prepped. Yeah. What you want to do another game?
Wait, what was the game?
It was gonna be more like we did 90s beauties and 2000s beauties, so we was gonna do like 2010 beauties or whatever. So, but if you want to do rappers, we can do rappers.
Yeah, let's give that a shot. I want to see what people want to have to say about the options I gotta pick, because they be like, yo, what music you listen to, Josh? I'm like, I listen to anything.
Classic. All right, but all right. So let me grab some rappers.
100K, you're done. Is crazy.
Yeah, she wasn't playing no games. She was not playing no games.
She probably gonna text me after, like, yo, I'm sorry, 100K.
Let me do this one. All right. Let's do. All right, so delete the rapper and their discography forever. 50 Cent or Nelly.
Why you gotta give me those two, bro? You gave Jules
That's a good one. That's the.
That's a good one.
What I'm here for.
Damn, I can't go against 50. And Nelly,
I can't go against Nelly. And I can't go against 50 Cent or Nelly. What we doing?
I said 50.
What were you about to say about Nelly?
Nah, Nelly, he's good. Like, but damn, but 50, he was that him.
He was that him. Okay. All right. So you going with 50 Cent? So you
Yeah,
so you
going
keep
with
it.
50.
Are you deleting 50 or you deleting Nelly?
Nelly.
All right,
Delete
bet.
Nelly.
All right, bet.
I mess with him, but
Delete the artist and the discography. Bow Wow or Soulja Boy?
Bow Wow.
Why? Why? That's crazy. Why? Why? I need the why. I need to hear this.
This is also a hard one. I feel like Soulja Boy had more clout than he did in the sort. Like,
So are you saying delete Bow Wow because Soulja Boy had more clout?
damn, this is all.
I mean, stay on business. If that's the case, then fuck it.
Yeah, Soulja Boy.
So
Bow Wow,
you're keeping
I'm-
Soulja Boy or you're deleting Soulja Boy? You just said
Keep a
because
Soulja Boy. Keep a Soulja Boy.
all right, because you're deleting Bow Wow.
Nah, actually, I'm sorry. Deleting Soulja Boy.
Don't worry, it's gonna be a clip. All right, deleting Soulja Boy. Got it. Delete the artist and the discography. Lil Wayne or Eminem?
Damn. Nah, you're wildin'. Cause I bumped Lil Wayne heavy. But Eminem, I ain't gonna hold you. That's my little brother's favorite artist. He used to bump it all the time. Damn.
What are we doing?
Damn. I say delete Lil Wayne. Eminem is like he lyrical, like he be talking. So I say delete Eminem. And he's
Wait, delete Eminem or delete Lil Wayne?
I mean delete Lil Wayne. I'm sorry.
All right, got you. Delete Lil Wayne, and then why? Because Eminem's more lyrical.
Yeah, Eminem, he up there.
Okay,
There's no discussion. I'm gonna just stand on it. I'm gonna say Eminem.
fuck it, stand on it then. All right, I'm not mad at it. Let's see who's next. Let me give me like two more pairs. Of
Like
rappers.
go with the 90s.
Go with the 90s.
Yeah, go with somebody in the 90s or 80s.
The 80s rappers. I'm definitely not going 80s rappers.
Well, yeah, 90s. Yeah.
90s rapper. I mean, fuck it. Let's do the iconic one. Let's do Pac or Biggie. Delete the artist and the discography. Pac or Biggie.
I'm gonna go with Tupac.
So
I'm going with Tupac.
You're deleting Tupac?
Nah, I mean Biggie. Biggie was good.
You are struggling with this game. All right.
Seriously, like extremely struggling. Like,
So you're
giving me hard.
you're deleting Biggie?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
I feel like I find Tupac better. Like I listen to most of his songs compared to Biggie's.
Hey, you from New York, right? Shit.
Yo, he said shit.
Oh,
Biggie's nice, but like I'm gonna choose Tupac. Like,
But you're deleting Biggie.
nah, I wouldn't say delete, but save on a different file. But let me stop playing. But yeah, delete Biggie.
But say no more.
I have to stand on it.
You gotta stand on it.
You gonna
Delete
have
the
two-
artist. Delete the artist and their discography. Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube.
Why you doing this to me, man?
Yeah, man.
Like, I
You
choose two
wanted-
different names,
You
yo.
wanted the rappers, man.
At least you was two different. And I was the one that said 90s too.
You did exactly.
I'd say Ice Cube.
You deleting Ice Cube. And then
Because you compare, you put Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube is, damn.
Tell me what's going through your head. What's going on? Why are you struggling?
Because I mess with both Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg.
Okay, that's a good reason.
But
What's your answer?
I say Snoop Dogg. I'll choose Snoop Dogg
So you
to
delete,
stay and
right.
delete Ice Cube.
Okay, bet.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, they gonna be on my ass.
Hilarious.
They're gonna be on my ass.
Hilarious. All right, so let's get into the next topic.
I'm gonna clip all of
Are
it.
you what's it called? Are you familiar with anime? Like, do you watch anime or not?
Yeah, of course. Who don't?
What anime you watch?
One Piece.
Okay.
Solo Leveling.
Okay.
I gotta get into it.
You gotta get. Do you watch Solo Leveling or you gotta get into it?
Like I gotta finish it. I haven't
Okay.
finished it.
Okay.
My Hero Academia. Naruto. Never really dived into that. I watched a couple of episodes, but
need
I'd
to.
say Naruto.
Naruto's like top 3.
Because people keep telling me that Boruto's butt.
Boruto's ass.
Boruto's butt.
But Naruto, goated.
Alright, then I'm gonna watch it tonight then. So I say Naruto. There's a different anime, One Punch Man.
So did you recently got into it like this, like in your
No,
like,
I've been
in
into
your
it.
adult years?
But my favorite anime to watch is One Piece.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know, it's
When did
it's
you get into
interesting.
it? Did you get into it as a kid or did you get into it as an adult?
I got into it like super young, like 13,
Okay.
13, 14.
So no Dragon Ball Z?
Of course, Dragon Ball Z, but it's I didn't want to say it because it's cliche, because everybody
Okay.
watch Dragon Ball Z. Everybody
Yeah.
know who Dragon Ball Z is.
Gotcha. Makes
Like
sense.
Dragon Ball Z, I watch Dragon Ball Z Super. Like, that's my favorite anime too. But
Okay, so you gotta say that. Yes, but like, cause I can't fuck with Super, so I fuck with. I'm glad
nah,
that you. fuck
Super
with-
is nice. It's like, it just, the storyline is kind of like all over the place.
Gotcha.
But Super is nice.
Gotcha.
And they got some little series on YouTube where he goes beyond Ultra Instinct, all that. It's kind of nice. I mess with it.
Gotcha. All right, let me
My boy Vegeta playing hands.
let me hand this clip to you then.
What do you mean you guys are gonna block anime from reaching the U.S.? The fuck?
What?
Trump, shut your old ass up and do your job, my guy. Don't come around here trying to ban anime with your special forces of old ass white men. Okay, get the fuck up on out of here, all right? I'll be damned if I can't wake up the next day and I can't put on an episode of Dragon Ball.
I got
Shit,
put on
put on
something
an
to say
episode of
this
anime
too.
in general. Like, what are y'all talking about? For all those people saying that anime isn't political, well, here you go. They straight up said some of these anime are too political. And we all know what anime they're talking about. They're talking about anime like One Piece. Shit. I mean, recently I even heard some bullshit like if you raise the One Piece flag in Indonesia, like it's banned now. Like you're banned from raising the One Piece flag. Like, what the fuck are you guys, the world government? Like, damn. On a real note, though, did they like wake up and were like, man, we already banned TikTok. What can we do to piss off people next? Fuck it. Let's ban anime. Whose stupid ass shit thought of that? Was it Tom Cotton again? Man, fuck that guy. Okay? Whatever, bro. I just thought this was crazy. If they end up banning anime, I'm fucking moving to Japan, bro. I'm out of here.
That's a fair
What do you
comment.
mean you
Facts.
guys are gonna
I was just about to
block
say that.
anime
Now,
from
one of my
reaching-
guys been to Japan and like he sent pictures. I'm not gonna lie, it was a movie, but
Absolutely.
like I definitely gotta go to Japan. But I don't know, Trump is bugging. Like now it's anime. Before it was PBS. Like what did PBS do to anybody?
I seen that. It was like the people who fund PBS or whatever, or it's like they stopped the federal funding to the people who fund PBS. You know what I mean? Like, so it was like a domino effect
Come
type
on.
shit.
And then now you talk about banning anime. Like, what is anime doing to you? Like,
They said that they based off that clip, they said that it was like political or
first and
whatever.
foremost, like I will get high as hell and put on a show of anime, whatever it is. Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, One Piece, or just a random little cartoon, or like I wouldn't say cartoon, but Invincible. And just watch it. Like, why would you want to ban that? Like, come on. Anime ain't doing nothing to nobody.
It could be what's it called? Like there's been a
Political? One Piece is political?
There's been a lot of what's it called? Distractions from the Epstein files and case and whatnot. So not case, but files or whatever. Like the fact that he's not saying, like, not releasing them and whatnot. So
everybody's still gonna be on it, no matter what.
Exactly. This could be another distraction.
He could do whatever he want. Nobody's not gonna stop talking about it. Like, he's like, yo, what's up with the Epstein list?
Yeah. So
like, Trump don't know what he's doing.
Right. So hopefully that's not the case. It was circulating too much.
He was pissed.
What, as far as the Epstein files? Or the guy
yeah,
from
he was
anime?
pissed.
Yeah, of course.
What you mean? Like, yo, do your job.
Honestly, if anything, he's handling it well. I'm sure. I know if like a certain demographic of like anime watchers, if it were to really be banned in the U.S., some people's offing themselves. They're not like. Obviously, not everybody. I can't go to Japan. Most people can't just go to Japan type shit. I mean, some people obviously
everybody
on TikTok
watches,
they be going to Japan, but
everybody watches anime.
Yeah, they said that
ages.
They said on Netflix it's like literally 50% of their viewers watch anime. So you fuck that up.
Like they got most of the series on Netflix. Like first and foremost, they're gonna mess with Netflix bread because Netflix got at least most of the animes and Hulu. Like they're gonna mess with their bread. So if you do that, then ain't nobody gonna sit there and wanna, yo, let's watch The Notebook on Hulu. Nah,
that's a fact.
Yo, let's watch this Goose. Nah,
that's a fact. But hopefully that's not the case. I just like started a couple new anime type shit. So like I had to, like, once I seen that I was like, wait, all right, let me check to see if this shit's still available type shit.
I seen a post. You had a post up on Instagram. You said 40-year-olds, I think 40-year-olds and up.
30-year-olds.
Yeah, 30-year-olds and up watching anime. And you showed Master Roshi. I was crying.
That's a fact.
Well, if they're interested in anime, listen, if you 30 plus watching anime.
But my thing is, I wasn't posting it. I wasn't posting it on some, because I watch anime. Because I like I'm not 30 yet, but I know I'm like when I hit 30 and past that, I'm still be watching anime because that shit is therapeutic.
Exciting to watch, yeah.
Exciting, therapeutic, all that. So it's like you can call me Master Roshi or whatever.
First and foremost, this is like with men, like mostly men. Me personally, mostly men like watch anime. It's like, yo, we like to see dudes box and like, yo, like Baki, like Baki, Kenjin, something called Kenjin Ashura, like, you know.
You ever Rurouni Kenshin? Is that what the samurai?
Not. It's when they go into an arena and they just start fighting each other.
Oh, okay.
So don't get me wrong, the graphic is bad, but they really be boxing. So like, especially One Piece, like they be throwing hands.
Right.
Like, yo, who don't want to watch that? It's like exciting to watch.
Right.
Like you be up like 3 a.m. watching anime. Like, come on, can't ban that.
So hopefully there's no ban on it. Ban on anime, and if there is, it's gonna be a riot.
Facts.
Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle ad.
I ain't gonna hold you. She's fine as hell.
See, that's that colonization right there.
Stop.
Hilarious.
Stop.
Yeah, mad funny. Mad funny.
She is fine. Like, yeah, listen.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
Hey, I've seen this like 3 times.
Often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney, Casper Keynes. Sydney Sweeney, Hasbro Keynes.
And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn.
Sydney Sweeney
or
has great
that they make your butt look amazing.
Sydney Sweeney, Hasbro Keynes.
This shit's still going?
Sydney Sweeney, Hasbro Keynes.
Sydney Sweeney got great genes.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
So when you saw that, you said what? You don't feel like that?
First and foremost, she's some fine shit. But second, it's about genes. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's like anything in the media.
Nothing beat.
Hilarious. That's so funny.
That's been stuck in my head for weeks, but Sydney Sweeney just making jeans. It's like well, not making jeans, but she just sponsoring jeans. People just be thinking too hard on the media. It's like, oh, Nazi propaganda. Like, oh, like they saying, oh, it's only good jeans for blonde hair, blue eyes. Listen, let me not say too much before my black folks be like, oh, you going on the other side? Nah.
So you basically think the people that are saying anything about it are overreacting?
To be honest, I haven't seen a black person make a clip about that yet, though. So like, it's mostly like, I'm not even gonna say all that, but it's mostly people like females, like I'll say in her complexion, complaining. Other than that, I haven't seen any brothers or any sisters reacting to that.
Well, I got one here for you.
Oh,
you need help understanding the controversy behind the American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney collaboration.
She probably
she definitely mixed. She mixed, but she's a sister.
We need to understand what makes Sydney Sweeney's jeans so great. Is it that they're blue? Or is it that these American popularized style of pants are being worn by a white woman with blonde hair, blue eyes, as she is being considered a sex symbol and sexualized all throughout the commercials? Very subtly, the homophone of Jean and Jean.
She has a
the
point.
Advertisement phrasing and spokesperson placement hint to a practice, a scientific movement started by Sir Francis Galton called eugenics. Eugenics was not just practiced by 1930s Germany, but it was also a U.S. standard from 1907 to 1979, in which we wanted ideal candidates to have babies opposed to those that were considered unfit for reproduction, such as immigrants, people of color, and people with disabilities. But please keep in mind the current political landscape of the United States, where the presidential administration is trying to return back to a time where America wasn't diverse, and that those that are reproducing are what eugenics would consider fit for reproduction to improve society. And unfortunately, Sydney Sweeney's type fit the bill. You don't have to go as far back as 1930s Germany to see how eugenics plays a role in its advertisement. You really just need to be aware of how this is in America's genes too. If you need help understanding the controversy behind the American
Eagle. Yeah, she cooked.
Now, what did you take from that?
She cooked.
Do you feel differently?
Yeah.
Did she explain herself well?
She definitely explained it well. But I don't know. It's like it's a commercial to me. It's a commercial. But
Okay.
I understand where she's coming from completely.
Okay.
Me, I'm gonna say it's a commercial.
Well, there can be. You don't think that there can be racist commercials?
Yes.
Okay. So, just saying it's a commercial doesn't mean that it can't be like a racist commercial.
I'll say it's a little bit, but I wouldn't think too hard on it.
Right. Okay.
But she was cooking. She definitely had a great point to it. So, what she said, I agree with it.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
But
I'm not mad at it.
Don't really have too much to say on that.
Like I was telling you too, is that like Sydney Sweeney is really just the face of it. Mm-hmm. It's really the people behind American Eagle, like the CEOs, the marketing team or whatever, and how they, like, if there is a hidden agenda or underlying message, it's from them. It's really not from Sydney Sweeney. But to hold Sydney Sweeney accountable, she did take the advertisement. She did take the sponsorship, whatever. Like, she did become the face, like that. She did take the opportunity, knowing that, like, hearing it and maybe not thinking too much of it. But so there is accountability to be held on Sydney Sweeney. But the only thing that to redeem her is that it's not really not her message. It's really American Eagle's message. And
that's why I say it's a commercial.
Somebody also said that since Trump has been president, there has been more of these genetic like commercial or ads. Like they got one for Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. They got one from American Eagle. I think they got one for another thing or whatever. And Trump's whole like getting rid of DEI, like they say it's coming after that. You know what I mean? It's like a result of that and whatnot. DEI being diversity, equity, and inclusion and whatnot. Yeah, equity or equality, but whatever.
Shoot, you learn something new every day.
So it's just a matter of, again, like it really, like you could put the blame on Sydney Sweeney, but really the blame is higher than Sydney Sweeney, if not at the presidential level and whatnot. Honestly, we could like one topic that isn't on the podcast or wasn't scheduled is Trump can't come. You know, Charlamagne the God.
Mm-hmm.
He
of course
came as Charlamagne the God, and so it's like that's a I could
Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
So that's a
You got a clip?
Might as well throw that in there. Fuck it. All right. So we'll call this Charlamagne the God or Donald Trump violates Charlamagne the God. So I will read you the tweet from the President of the United States with this. All right, so Donald Trump said today, the very wonderful and talented Lara Trump, whose show is a big rating success, put racist sleazebag Charlamagne the God. Why is he allowed, in parentheses, he said, why is he allowed to use the word God when describing himself? Can anyone imagine the uproar where there would be if I used that nickname? He's a low IQ individual. He has no idea what words are coming out of his mouth and knows nothing about me or what I have done, like just ending 5 wars, including a 31-year bloodbath between Republic of Congo and Rwanda, where 7 million people have died and there was no end in sight. He didn't know that, or India and Pakistan, or wiping out Iran's nuclear capabilities, or closing the horrendous open border, or creating the greatest economy where prices and inflation have come way down, and where stupid and corrupt Joe Biden set the record for doing the worst job as president ever. But this dope Charlamagne would vote for the Sleepy Joe or Kamala. Remember, 1 year ago, our country was dead. Now it's the hottest country anywhere in the world. MAGA. It's tough.
The fact that he put MAGA into it is crazy.
I feel like the whole thing was crazy, but this is...
Let me hear your opinion on that, though.
I'm about to tell you with this slide.
He's got to complain about Epstein. I am sick of this.
I agree. How much longer can he avoid talking about it?
Obviously, it depends on how many black people he has left.
Why do black people matter?
Why do black people matter, John? What the Well, John, we still got a lot of work to do.
I know. I meant, why do they matter to the Epstein story?
It's because Trump is trying to throw every black person he can think of in front of this scandal to distract us. First, he released the Martin Luther King Jr. files. Then he accused Obama of treason. And now he wants to prosecute Oprah and Beyonce? He's coming after all of our greatest black people. Who's next? Michael Jordan? Michael B. Jordan? Michael C. Jordan?
Who is Michael C. Jordan?
I don't know, John, but he better watch his back. I'm scared for him. Trump is going to target every exception.
You said what?
Now,
you want a tattoo?
Now, that was posted by Charlamagne in regards to what Donald Trump has been doing and whatnot, and it's funny.
Doing all that.
Like she cooked as far as she's a comedian. Apparently, it sounds like, but there was truth in her joke because she listed off different black people that Donald Trump has thrown in there as a distraction.
Oprah,
and now Charlamagne is being thrown in there into the ring. Not necessarily, maybe as a distraction, but also Charlamagne has been talking about Trump, but I think he becomes a distraction because focusing on Charlemagne takes the focus off of, or he attempts to take the focus off of the Epstein files and whatnot. But yeah, I think she did a beautiful job. She cooked with that delivery and whatnot, and I feel like Charlemagne did a great job in using that clip to show what Donald Trump was doing with that tweet. You know what I mean? Like, the tweet was all about Charlemagne. Like, first of all, why is the president of the United States talking about Charlemagne, a radio guy, a podcast guy? You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't only, the only reason that it would make sense is if he needs another person to throw into the fire to be like, look at the fire and don't look at the Epstein files.
Damn, come on, Trump. He probably on that list.
Probably
on that list.
So yeah, it's definitely crazy, but it's definitely.
What did Beyonce do?
Huh?
That's the question.
That was old, not necessarily old. I feel like it was like a little. It was like, I want to say it was like maybe like either earlier this week, if not last week, where he was threatening to sue her for something. It was something related to like music or whatever. Like, I don't know what. I think she threw Oprah in there. I definitely don't know what that was about. But I remember seeing something about him possibly suing Beyonce. But again, it's just it's throwing black people. Unfortunately, it is black people, because you could, if your goal is to distract people from the Epstein files and your association with the Epstein files, and your goal is to distract. If your goal is to distract people, you don't necessarily have to distract people with black people. But if you're racist or if you're an awful person, that's your best. That's just where you naturally go. And clearly, like she pointed out in a comedic way, but in a very real way, it's a very valid pattern that's being shown. Like she said, they brought up the Martin Luther King files or whatever, and he took the Martin Luther King like statue bust out of the Oval Office. He made an AI freaking video of Obama being arrested by police people while he's laughing in the Oval Office. Like, it's completely fake because it's AI, but it's still like, what the fuck type of shit or whatever. The suing of Beyonce or like threatening to sue Beyonce.
He's trying to have people distracted.
Right, exactly. And then with this Charlemagne the God tweet and whatnot, honestly, great for Charlemagne the God. I'm sure he's gonna talk about this either on the podcast, on the Breakfast Club, or on his Brilliant Idiots podcast. Sometimes he be on some type of late show or whatever. But it's great publicity for him because he's only doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's pointing out the shit that the shit that Trump be on, and then Trump is now attacking him for calling his shit out or whatever. So it's like, it's great for Charlemagne the God. That's like if we were talking about Trump and he said like, fuck the 10 Lines podcast or whatever it could be, like you look crazy doing some shit like that as a president, as anybody, but like especially as the president and whatnot. So it's publicity. And it's publicity, and it's just, but it's also proving the point, like and whatnot. So shout out Charlemagne the God, and
Trump.
Hopefully shit gets better before shit gets worse. I think hopefully we did a good enough job with the City Sweeney topic, because we got sidetracked with the Charlemagne the God topic. But Charlemagne the God versus Trump. But the last topic we got is MGK and the N-word.
I ain't looked that up, but I was like, MGK saying the N-word is like, he getting too comfortable. Like, I get that you rap, you do all that, but
see, that's the you can't judge a book by its cover, Jay, because it's not that MGK said the N-word, it's that Here's the clip.
Like Sinners, I was supposed to be in that.
What's wrong?
No, the vampire. They have me set up to do the auditions. It's the vampire, the one that's in the house. So he's the second vampire, the one that the guy comes and like he eats the family up. Yeah, but in the audition he has to say the N word, and I just wouldn't do it.
Yes, from our conversations. That's good. Hey, bring a world together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, appreciate that. That Django Unchained thing was pretty wild to watch.
Like Sinners, I was supposed to be in that.
What's wrong?
No, the vampire.
I respect it.
You respect it?
I respect it.
Okay.
I respect it.
Why do you respect it?
Because like he knows his place is like not like his place, but like he knows like he don't feel comfortable saying it and stuff like that. He know how other people may feel. Others might be like, he's good. He got his black card. No. Others might be like, nah, don't say that. That's wrong. Like he understands. He understands both sides, and he don't feel comfortable himself saying it. So he just gonna be like, all right, let me.
So you think he made the right choice?
Yeah, I think he made the right choice.
So the backstory, not backstory, but
he
like
could have made some money off of that movie.
So it's like here's the weight or the balance of it is that he has a black daughter, like his daughter's mixed, and also I was talking about this on TikTok too. Is that like Sinners is undeniably one of the best movies, or like have done successful movies of the year and whatnot. So like likely if he would have taken the Sinners role, his career would have shot up too. So the question is he dumb or is he smart for not taking the role, not saying the N-word versus, or you know what I mean?
He should have took the role, me personally, because that could have been a good back for him. 2, I do respect his decision. He just didn't feel comfortable saying Edward. But
so basically,
they could have worked around it in a way. They could have worked around it where he can still perform in the movie.
Right.
But I'd say he is dumb for not.
That's a good. I'm not at that perspective. Like, because he could have played, because there wasn't just one. Yeah. Vampire type shit.
It's always like in movies. There's gonna be people that want to do uncomfortable roles. Like I don't know if they're probably married. They don't want to kiss a person, or they don't want to do this, that, and the third. But people could work around it, and you just communicate that, and that's it. But I respect that he said that, but you still could have been in the movie, man. Like you could have got you some bread. Like you could have did something.
Right. But most importantly, you respect that. You respect why he didn't. He could. So basically, you're saying he could have been in the movie, but you respect why he didn't because he was sticking to his character, his morals, and integrity and whatnot. And I agree. And
he has a black daughter, so like I'm not saying he could say it, but like they really could have worked around it. Like just it's like, all right, you could, like what were they gonna have him play? Like what, the vampire part?
Yeah.
Could have done that without saying that word.
But the role is that you would say that word. Like the vampire that did end up playing, like, did say that word.
He could have been one of them backup vampires, they gotta like
right, but then that wouldn't have been the same opportunity. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, but like, you know what I mean? It's like different tiers and whatnot. But yeah, I think he made the right choice as far as from a moral standpoint. From a bag standpoint, obviously not, but it's similar. It's honestly similar to what we were talking about before, like selling your mans out for 100,000 or whatever. Like that's mad similar as far as like not all opportunities is a good opportunity or is an opportunity you should take type shit. You know what I mean? But clearly, as we've seen, niggas will sell you out for 100,000.
Listen, man,
I'm not even mad because I'm sure if I call somebody out. If I call somebody right now,
you would be surprised. They probably would say no.
Well, yeah, huh?
They probably would say no. They probably be like, nah, Jelani, I got you.
If it's not blood, they're gonna say. I would be surprised if they said no. I would be surprised. It's like you were surprised today when they said yes.
Well, he did say yes, but he said he would not tell us.
Yeah, he fixed it up. He fixed it up. Like if he was really offered that 100,000, he was like, what do you want? No, I'll give you his social security.
It's probably because we are.
That's the time he was on.
I know who gonna sell me out.
He didn't hesitate, and he didn't think about it. Like that's a real question. He even there was no like pause. Nothing.
My guy Dre, he got logic. So like answers with him is gonna go flow. So he's like, yeah.
I get it.
Like, but I'll tell him some BS. I won't tell him some truthful thing. I'm like, all right,
Close enough.
You still lost, man. You should have just said
Right.
no.
It's still a little suspect, but it's all right. Y'all can figure that out later.
I don't know. NyQuil.
That's a different story. That she just proved that.
I'm gonna have to hit her up later. I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing?
She just proved that women would give it up even sooner. Like, it was dealing. Pusha T was dealing with the woman. Like, or like, you know what I mean? It was a woman that was in question or whatever.
See, me personally, Pusha T cooked Drake. He cooked him. Cooked him. I'm like, damn. And then everybody saying Pusha T lost that beef. I'm like, no, he did not. But I didn't want to argue with nobody, so I just left it alone. I'm gonna always bump Pusha T. Pusha T's
Pusha T definitely won that with Drake. It just didn't have the same hit as with Kendrick. Because Kendrick
killed him.
Kendrick killed him, but they had more back and forth than Pusha T did. Pusha T, like, after Pusha T said what he said on his last joint, there was no even rebuttal type shit. Like, that was like, Drake felt like he went too far, and like, Pusha T also wasn't as big as artist as Kendrick Lamar, so it didn't even have as much push as Kendrick Lamar's or whatever. Like, Kendrick Lamar's year since the beef has been fucking ridiculous.
That's a fact.
But we did reach our last topic. Is there anything else you want to say to the people that may be watching? Is there anything else you want to say, like, on the pod? For this episode?
Follow me on Twitch and Instagram at jcapri. And don't forget to pray.
That's a fact. Do you be on Twitch? How often do you be on Twitch?
Every day.
You be on Twitch every day?
I'm about to go on Twitch like right now in like 2 hours.
Oh, that's not. I didn't know that. So you gotta post your clips. You gotta post your clips that you be on Twitch.
I'm still like working on OBS and all that because it's like a process. Plus, I'm doing it by myself. So.
Right now, I get it. We'll figure it out. How long have you been going on every day?
Most of the times it's just like when me and the guys get on the game. Like I just turn on the live button and just.
You have people streaming, like subscribe? I don't know, subscribed or streaming?
Yeah, I got people subscribed. They watch. It'll be like at least 10 viewers max or 15 viewers max.
And they're subscribed. Those users are subscribed, or are you?
Some of them.
Okay.
It's like I got 41 right now.
You gotta clip that up. So and then I'm gonna tell you once we get off this. I'm gonna tell you a tool that you can get that'll like automatically clip it up for you. You just gotta like take the link and like put it in or whatever.
See that.
Got you. Yo, appreciate it. Episode 55. It's been a pleasure.
Don't worry, 56. I'll be on time.
Until next time.